Listen, the moment you stop reacting is the moment you become dangerous. Before we go deeper, subscribe now and turn on notifications, because what you're about to learn isn't just advice, it's a weapon for your mind. Most people think power is loud. They think it's proving a point, winning arguments, responding to everything. But real power is quiet. It's the ability to ignore. The Stoics understood something most people never will. Not everything deserves your attention. And what you choose to ignore will define the life you live, because attention is energy, and energy is your life. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll realize ignoring isn't weakness, it's control. 1. Ignoring protects your peace. Every day, you are tested. A comment, a message, a look, a situation. Something tries to pull you in, and most people react instantly. They argue, defend, explain, and just like that, their peace is gone. But imagine this. You see it, you feel it, and you let it pass. No reaction, no engagement, just silence. A proverb-like truth. You don't have to attend every battle you're invited to. Ignoring is not avoidance. It is selection. You are choosing what deserves your mind, and most things don't. 2. Ignoring reveals people's true intentions. When you stop reacting, people reveal themselves. Some get louder, more aggressive, more desperate. Why? Because they were never seeking connection. They were seeking control. Your reaction was their reward. Your attention was their fuel. And when you take that away, you see them clearly. A quiet truth. The more someone needs your reaction, the less they deserve it. Ignoring is like turning off the lights, and suddenly, you see who was only there for the spotlight. 3. Ignoring is the highest form of self-control, the most powerful one. This is where everything changes, because ignoring is not easy. It goes against your instincts. Your ego wants to respond. Your emotions want to react. Your pride wants to prove something. But you don't. You stay still. And in that stillness, you win. A deep Stoic insight. He who controls his reactions controls his life. Think about it. How many times have you said something you regret just because you reacted too fast? How many problems started because you couldn't stay silent? Now imagine this. You feel the urge, but you don't act on it. You pause. You observe. You let it go. That moment, that quiet moment, is power, because you are no longer controlled by the outside world. You are controlled by yourself, and a person who has mastered themselves cannot be easily shaken. Right now, there is something in your life, someone or something, that's been pulling your energy. What would happen if you simply stopped reacting? 4. Ignoring weakens what seeks to control you. Attention feeds everything. Drama, negativity, toxic people. They grow because you engage. But when you ignore them, they lose power. Slowly, quietly, until they fade. A dark but simple truth. What you don't feed dies. You don't have to fight everything. Some things are defeated by neglect. 5. Ignoring builds inner strength. Every time you choose silence over reaction, you train your mind. You become calmer, stronger, more disciplined. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. A Stoic principle. Strength is not in force, but in restraint. Anyone can react. Few can remain still. And those who can are the ones who rise above chaos. 6. Ignoring frees you from external validation. Most people are trapped, not by chains, but by opinions. They need approval, attention, recognition, and because of that, they react to everything, trying to prove their worth. But when you learn to ignore, something shifts. You stop needing to be seen. You stop needing to be right. You stop needing to be validated. And suddenly, you are free. A powerful realization. When you no longer need their approval, you become untouchable. 7. Ignoring allows you to focus on what truly matters. Life is short, energy is limited, and most people waste both on things that don't matter. Arguments, drama, distractions. But when you master ignoring, you reclaim your focus, your time, your energy, your life. You start building instead of reacting, growing instead of explaining, becoming instead of proving, and that changes everything. But here's something deeper, something unexpected. Ignoring is not just about others. It's about yourself, your negative thoughts, your fears, your doubts. Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every emotion deserves your reaction. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is ignore the voice in your own mind that tells you you're not enough. Because not every thought is truth. And the moment you realize that, you stop being controlled from within. If this is changing how you see things, subscribe and turn on notifications, because mastering your mind changes your entire life. You don't need to respond to everything. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to fight every battle. Sometimes, the strongest move is silence. Choose your focus. Guard your energy. Control your reactions. Because in the end, it's not what happens to you. It's what you allow to affect you. That define your life. Next time they try to provoke you, don't speak. Just watch and let your silence say everything.